the last thing holding us from having our freedom back. You are the last fucking thing that's blocking us. Stop hindering us, man. We want our freedom. Once we give them up, that's it. We'll never get them back. It takes broken promises to get people into communism and a revolution to get them out. I tried to do that. I don't want to put it. I'm getting hot sauce.
Hey, Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakodash, double honor to our apostle, elders, great millstone of well. Peace and salutation, all the Akim pushing this truth without righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. This your brother Tatman Debar coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, and through the spirit, just like you seen, man. Hey, they're taking away people's rights, man. They're gradually taking away your rights. They're going to be starting to grab people up, put them in these quarantine camps. Going to be start grabbing up people for so-called terrorist attacks. Various things is going to be pushed in the media as far as the propaganda, because the propaganda machine is about to be on full overdrive here in these last days, man. The propaganda machine is going to be on full overdrive very, very soon. So we through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemal Shai, we got to be very circumspect and keep our eye single on the prize, man. And that's getting up out of here, man, and hopefully being part of the 144,000. But we've been telling you, Jace, we've been telling you, damn heathen, hey, the day of the Lord is near. The Lord is about to visit this place. You didn't take heed. You scoff, you laugh, you thought everything was a goddamn joke. But what you see going on in Ukraine, what you see going on in these other places is going to be hit here in America very hard, man. Very hard. Why? Because people are already, even at the workplace, they're already talking about what's going on in Russia and Ukraine. Why? Because they're scared. They're afraid, man. Because at the end of the day, they really don't have no foundation. They don't have nothing to fall back on. They lack faith. They lack understanding. But us with this word, we know what's really going on. We know the will of the Heavenly Father and Son is to destroy this place and usher in the kingdom of heaven through His beloved Son, Yahweh Shai, and the joint heirs with the 144,000 and the 1/3, man. So we're seeing the downfall of this man's kingdom, and we're living in some beautiful times, man. And I'm not going to really make this long. I'm just going to jump straight into it. And this is the book of Isaiah chapter 42, verse 9. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things I declare. And that's what you're seeing. We're telling you that this man's system is finished, man. Our apostles and elders been telling you for years that this place is finished, that they're actually setting up a new world order right before your eyes. All these different things and false flags and different wars, proxy wars, is part of the new world order plan to bring forth the collapse of Babylon the Great, which is America, and bring on a digital age, what they're gradually doing, man. Brothers is making videos on that every day about this fourth industrial age that this devil is planning right before your face, man. And this so-called wars and rumors of wars with Iran and Russia is part of the plan, man. So they can bring forth the order out of chaos, because they're going to bring forth the chaos by creating these different types of cyber attacks, by crashing the dollar, by hiking up the gas prices and the food. That's going to bring a lack of security as far as in this America. People are already dealing with a false sense of security, thinking everything's going to go back to normal. But the Lord got these people in the trip bag, man. These people see that the day of the Lord is drawing closer and closer, man. This is the Isaiah chapter 42, verse 9. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. And that's what we've been doing, telling you the prophecies that's about to take place here in Babylon the Great. And the main prophecy is the downfall of this man's system, man. The downfall of the system and ushering in the kingdom of heaven. One of the main prophecies is that charagma, the charagma, that'll be the downfall of this man currently fiat currency, man. And we're telling you that that's what's been setting up through the spirit, man. You can clearly see that they're setting up the narrative to tear this system down. But 2/3 of Jakes, these heathen, they don't think that this is going to happen in their lifetime, man. Real quick, this is the book of Ezekiel chapter 12, verse 27. Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say the vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesied are times that are far off. What we've been saying through the spirit is manifesting before your eyes, like it says in Habakkuk the 2nd chapter. Though it tarry, wait for it. It shall surely speak and not lie. At the end, it shall speak and not lie. It's manifesting, man. The words of Yahweh Shemal Shai are manifesting right before these people's face. And he says, and he prophesied of times that are far off. Therefore, say unto them, thus said the Lord, power. There shall none of my words be prolonged any more, but the words which I shall spoken shall be done. thus said the Lord. And that's what you're seeing. The words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua are manifesting right before our eyes, man. It's not prolonging anymore. It's not tarrying. Everything that the men of the Lord on down through our apostles, elders, great millstone, and on down with the beloved Akim is happening through the Spirit. The words of return of Yahweh Shai is clear as day, is right in your face. Do you think these people care? Do you think they consider? No, because they didn't consider the latter end. They thought everything was good. They thought that their so-called lifestyle and this way they were living was going to keep going on and on. Nah, the Lord is done with this place. He's gradually getting rid of Babylon the Great right before y'all eyes, just like he did with the Canaanites when we took over the land of Canaan. You can read about that in the book of Deuteronomy, the 7th chapter. He gradually did it, man. It's like the brother Sagalada, I camp in Charlotte. The brother Sagalada, one of the beloved brothers, he always said gradualism. Why? Because gradualism is what you're seeing taking place right now. They're gradually ushering in this war. They're gradually crashing an economy and bringing forth a fourth industrial age with this technology. They're gradually doing it before your eyes and gradually taking away your rights and gradually taking away your freedoms, and also doing what? They're setting up the snares with the false flags, man. Coming out with different legislations and agendas so they be justified of starting locking people up, man. Real quick, book of Isaiah 10:1. Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 1. It says, "Woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees and write grievous which they have prescribed." And that's what you see this devil's doing. He's writing these unrighteous decrees and bringing in forth these different legislations, so he'd be justified in crashing the economy, justified locking people up, putting them in Q zones, and justified of bringing in his new world order. This is the whole plan, man. He's gradually doing everything to a T of what he doing is done, man. And it's through the Spirit of the Lord, because the Lord, he ruleth in the kingdom of man. The Lord got this devil doing this, man. This is the book of Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whatsoever he will. So the Lord is working on the minds of Esau, Edom, where he's forcing his hand, where he's gradually got him doing these things, man, to usher in the kingdom of heaven. Is this downfall of this man's society. Babylon the Great is falling. The Lord is doing it, man. He's set up Esau, Edom, to bring forth this wickedness to the four corners of the earth, to bring forth the downfall of us as a nation, so we'll forget who he was, just so he can do what? So he can bring us back through his beloved son, Yahweh Shai, man. This is what you see him doing. He set up this devil to punish us, man. Proverbs 16:4. Yahweh have made all things for himself, yet even the wicked for the day of evil. So the Most High set up Esau, Edom for the day of evil. What's your time you're living in now, man? You're living in a time of judgment. You're living in a time where the Lord is about to start judging people at an alarming rate, man. The slain of the Lord should be many. Everything you see taking place is the anger of the Lord, man. You're seeing the anger of the Lord and the return of his beloved son, Yahweh Shai, man. And he's gonna bring forth that anger and that pain, man. And that's what you're seeing, man. A lot of anguish, a lot of lack of a lack of trust and distress is coming to America, man. The city of confusion is broken down real quick. Let's grab that. And I'm not going to keep making this long. Just rolling in the spirit. Isaiah 24. Isaiah 24. And 10, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. The city of confusion represents America, because you see nothing dwells in America is nothing but confusion. Men want to be women, women want to be men, alphabet gang, all this wicked shit, man. The Lord is tearing this place down. The city of confusion, Babylon the Great. Babal goes to what, man? Confound. Con means with, and found means confusion means con. Confusion means con means with, fusion means mixture. This is what you're seeing taking place in Babylon. And it's through the Spirit of the Lord. The Lord said he mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, man. And this is what you're seeing here in Babylon the Great. And the Lord is shutting shit down. You seeing the troops on the ground. You starting to see more pestilence, more famine of food. It's all the will of the Lord. He's tearing this place up, man. And it says the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in, because they're going to bring forth legislations, the unrighteous decrees, where they're going to start, shutting cities down, man. The block, putting up the blockades where you can't come in and come out. You got to have certain identification and things like that. That's what they're coming to, man. The fourth industrial age, where they can identify you with their camera system, with their so-called 5G towers and all these various ways of tracking you, man. You seen an enemy of the state with Will Smith. It says There is a crying for wine in the streets. All the joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. There's a crying for wine represents this wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Because people here in Babylon the Great, they lack the truth. The only ones that have the truth is the ones that's dwelling with wisdom, according to the scriptures, man. And coming from our apostles, elders of Great Millstone, and like my brothers that follow in the same spirit of Great Millstone and coming straight from the Bible and out of their own heart. That's where the truth lies, man. That's where 100% truth lies, man. And it dwells in the Great Millstone, man. And we don't say it boastfully. We just say it in the spirit of humility, because that's where this truth lies. That everything is lining up through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. And then you can clearly see it. He said there's a crying for wine in the streets, because this word is not going to be accessible to people once we get out the internet. You're not going to find us on the highways and hedges. We're in that time now. We are using different types of buzzwords and slang to speak about different current events in this man's society that we're calling them out for. So you are seeing that the Lord's already gradually bringing in the famine of the word, man, which is going to come. The CEO of YouTube says she wants to get the governments on with taking various things off the internet. So you can clearly see that they're about to start controlling the narrative when it comes to this war, when it comes to this inflation, when it comes to the prices of food, everything you're seeing, they're about to start controlling the narrative at an alarming rate, man. Propaganda, false flags, everything you can think, persecution, it's on the way. It's going to increase in the last days. This is the year of the turn up. 2022 is the year of turn up, man. And we can see that the Passover is right on its way as well. So we know this devil going to come down with great wrath, man. It says all joy is darkened and the mirth of the land is gone. So that mirth, that play spirit is dead. All this, the NBA season dead, football season dead, all this shit was dead, man. You can clearly see that it's controlled by the goddamn elites and controlled by Vegas and the money. Wherever the money is, follow the money. Just like you can figure out who's running society, follow the money. Who's running society? Elites, man. The ones that own the central banks. And they're all getting called out through the spirit of the Lord, but through his men that being a wicked, man. Because it's clearly see that Job 9:24 fits these damn devils, and it fits the so-called Edomites that's ruling the society, man, which they did a terrible job. Like we all said, they fumbled the pack. This society is through. Also prepare yourself for the end goal, which is what? Martial law, boots on the ground, famine of food, pestilence, and it's gonna be a straight anarchy spirit out here, man. Every dog for himself, man. That purge spirit is coming back. These beasts, these beasts that the Lord created, it's here. Everything is here, but it's gonna start increasing in these last days, man. I'm gonna end it with this. I didn't really want to make this long. I was on the road, but I had to stop just so I can finish this video out. Just rolling in the spirit. Revelation 12:12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the habits of the earth and of the sea, because the devils coming down to you having great wrath, because he know he had but a short time. So we seeing everything is being manifest through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Nothing's being prolonged anymore. Everything is coming to right in your face, man. The boots on the ground, they're gonna start shutting shit down. They're gonna start controlling the narrative, and it's gonna be like you see in these so-called old time war movies, but bad at an all-time high on the turn up, man. 2022 is going to be turned up through the spirit, man. If you don't have Yahweh Shem Yahushua, if your foundation is not the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, hey, you're going to be through out here, man. Because, hey, at the end of the day, like the Yahushua said, if he come back, will it also be already kindled, roughly paraphrasing, and will he find faith upon earth? The ones that got the faith is the ones that's actually doing the work, because they're showing their work by their faith and their faith by their works. And faith is a gift, and that's the ones that's showing that they really trust in the Lord and putting all their strength and might and everything into the Lord's hand, leaving everything in the Lord's hands, man. That's where your eye should be single and is pleasing the Lord, man. The scriptures say, kiss the son, not to be angry. Hey, do the work. So we're in that time where we got to stay humble and stay meek and redeeming the times, because we can clearly see the days are short where this devil is coming down with great wrath, man. So through the spirit, Lord willing, is a quick edifying through the spirit video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But I want to say, call hello yum la Yahweh by Shem Yahushua by Shem Kakodash. Double honor to my apostle, elders, great millstone to rule well. Peace and salutation, all the Akim pushing this truth for the righteousness and sincerity. Shalom.